What's good, ladies and gentlemen? This is your guy, Mr. Live. And if you're checking out this clip, I do appreciate it. If you wouldn't mind hitting that like, dropping a comment, and following me, I'd appreciate that also. Or if you want to come hang out with me over on Twitch while I'm streaming these live, I'm going to be doing it for the first hour and a half or so of Undisputed. So come hang out with me. We chop it up, talk about it, discuss the topics that they're talking about. But again, if you do enjoy, hit that like, drop a comment, or follow your boy for more content like this. As always, have a little fun, man. Catch you on the next one. Peace out. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's the first topic, man? What's the first topic? Let's go. Yep. Yep. Show did. Show did. Russ going to the Broncos. Man. Yeah. Yeah. They're gonna be a force. Who won the trade? All right, look at obviously the Broncos won the trade. They got Russell Wilson, right? So, I didn't even really see what the trade was, but I'm sure they gave up like at least the first round, probably a couple of them. So who won the trade ultimately? I mean, I guess the verdict is still out, right? We don't know yet at this point. I'm still gonna say the Broncos won. Could the Seahawks do something with the picks later on, and maybe in the long run they end up winning it, right? It's like the Broncos definitely won the battle. Who's gonna win the war, right? The war is gonna be a long. That might be a bad analogy right now. My bad. But yeah, they may win in the long run, right? Because like I said, if they end up using those draft picks to maybe get more assets, or possibly just drafting somebody that's gonna not change the franchise, but take the franchise back to the Super Bowl, back to where they used to be. Who knows? They might end up winning in the long run. They got 5 draft picks and 3 players. Okay, so yeah, so they might do something with that, like just like when Jimmy Johnson, right? Jimmy Johnson traded back Herschel Walker back in the day and got all those draft picks, and a lot of people might have looked at him crazy, and what the hell is he doing? Getting trading rid of getting rid of Herschel Walker and whatnot. But with all those draft picks that he had, he ended up building the dynasty, right? So who knows? Seattle might be able to do something like that. But again, in the short run, man, the Broncos are definitely getting definitely winning this one. They are going to be a good team next year. They they got a nice young group of talent there. I like who the running back. He was a rookie last year. I forget his name. They still have what's his name, Gordon. Their tight end's not bad. Their receivers, who they got? They got Judy, right? They got Jared Judy. He's still only this was his second year, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, man. So they're gonna be good for a couple years for sure. Russ isn't, he's basically at his peak of his his playing career. So he still got another good 5-6 years in him. Maybe more than that. So yeah, so the Broncos are going to be looking good regardless. They just need to keep building around him. Keep building around him. Make sure that he gets anything else he needs. That defense is stout. So they're going to be a team, man. The NFC West in general is going to be a good little division to watch. Where it already was, right, with the Chiefs, the Chargers, the Raiders. They all had really good seasons last year. And now that the Broncos got Russ, man, that's gonna make them, it's gonna put them right in the mix. So it's gonna be interesting to see that division next year, who comes out on top, especially with the Chiefs. The Chiefs, obviously, they've kind of, ever since Patrick Mahomes came, they've pretty much been on top in that division. In the last couple of years, they've been challenged a little bit by the Raiders and by the Chargers and whatnot. But now that they got all 3 teams in their division that are going to be playing at a high level, it's going to be interesting to watch those games, to see how they do, and like I said, to see who comes out on top. Let's see what these guys are talking about really quick. That's pretty much my take. Could talk about it a little bit more, but let's listen to these guys really quick. See what they're saying here.
The Broncos are going to be, but you need that, Skip. You see what's in the AFC.
Exactly. See? Yep. Yep. That division got hella people. Exactly. So they needed to bring somebody.
Yeah. The AFC is loaded.
Loaded. Yep. Yeah, it might be. It might be the best division. Yeah, for real. I don't know. I'd have to think really hard about, who, what other divisions in the past have had four solid good quarterbacks at each team in the division. Each team in the division is going to be that good, you know. I know the NFC West was pretty good for a couple of years. NFC East been sucking for forever. I mean, for back in like the early, like mid 2000s, early 2000s, it was a competitive division, but right now it sucks. Uh, Jalen Hurts, yeah. Sure. I don't really like Jalen Hurts too much. He's okay. He's a decent quarterback, but he's not like. Russell Wilson, yeah, of course, all day. Yeah. Yeah, of course. It's one of those things where it's like you are gonna pay a ransom. You're gonna pay a ransom to get him. But like I said, is it gonna, if he wins you a Super Bowl, man, that's worth it. You can't argue against that, because that's the ultimate goal, is to get the Super Bowl. And if you can get that, then yeah, I'll trade you 5 first rounds. If I could get one Super Bowl in that 5 years, yeah, it's probably worth it. Or even not that, just getting into the playoffs, playing competitive, and still winning one Super Bowl. Don't get me wrong, still got to win a Super Bowl, but being competitive all that time, like that's good, right? That's good for your franchise. Yeah, it's too hard. The damn rules are, yeah. They don't let them hit them anymore. They don't let them. That's how defense would win, because you would hit them, you get in their face, you get in, and break their spirits, because we're gonna keep pounding you and keep hitting you all night. So yeah, but they can't play like that. Robbery, damn, okay. Nah, no, they got him. Yeah, no, they are absolutely. Yeah, he's tired. He was just tired of being in Seattle, man. Like, can you blame him though? They weren't like yeah, they were putting everything on him. They weren't putting anything around him really. I mean, they had DK, they had the other dude I forget, but uh, but damn, man, like, yeah, talking about you can hear it, but they're talking about the Super Bowl. Yeah, I thought it was a bad idea. You know, it was a good break. Yeah, it's crazy. Never forget that moment in Super Bowl, dude. On the one, get a interception. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. Yeah, I felt like that one play did turn the whole fate of Seattle. Not just because after that they were never the same. Never the same. Never the same. Just disbanded the team. Yeah, fighting. People ended up leaving. People were done. People retired. And it's just crazy, how that changed everything. Because and that was really before Russell Wilson was Russell Wilson. That was the beginning of it, and you can see that at that point, that's when they were trying to rely on him. But it's a team sport. You can't just rely on one guy. You gotta have the whole team playing. And if it's a better decision to run the ball than to throw the ball, then do it. I don't know. Can't get a you can't just you can't just call a play for somebody just because you want that person to do well. I mean, you can, but it's not gonna work in the long run. It might work every now and then, and for a play here and there, but the long run just not gonna work. And so everybody's saying they're a lock to win the West. I don't think they're a lock to win the West, man. The West is Chicago. I mean, Chicago. The Chargers could win the West. Who knows? Or Oakland. The Raiders. The Raiders might win the West. You don't know, man. It's why they play the games, right? That's one of the oldest sayings I remember. But yeah, that's why they play the games. You don't know nothing's a lock. He can get hurt. Russell will. I mean, knock on wood for the homie because I don't want him to get hurt. But anybody can go out there next year and get hurt. So nothing's a lock, man. Like it's gonna be interesting to watch. That's what I would say. It's gonna be interesting to watch. Can't wait to see it. Let's see what else is gonna happen this offseason, man. This is the first of other moves. Things are gonna start to happen before the draft. That's when all the teams start to figure out what they can do, and then they want to be set before the draft because they want to know what positions they need in the draft, for the next football season. So yeah, so we're gonna start to see a couple of people get traded, people get released, all that type of stuff. So it's gonna be good material to talk about. Y'all already know, man. Keep it right here and talk about it. Come hang out with your boy over on Twitch. Yes, sir.
Than the Seattle market. It's just this. What just happened?
Right.
Our odds just plummeted in reverse. We fell all the way down to 70-1. We have the ninth worst odds to win
Yeah. So now the Seahawks, man. The Seahawks are in rebuild for sure for a couple of years. I mean, at least like 2-3 years because you got to get a quarterback. What do you do with DK, man? What do you do with I forget the other guy's name. How do I forget his name? Fuck. I forgot the other receiver's name. But still, they got both of them, and the defense, nah. I mean, they released Bobby Wagner, no? They released Bobby Wagner yesterday, I think. So he's gonna go somewhere. He's gonna get picked up real quick. He's still a good linebacker for sure. Still a tackling machine, getting like 200 tackles a season or some crazy stuff like that, man. So, but they're obviously get rid of DK too. Might as well, right? That sucks. I'm definitely not drafting anybody from the Seahawks next year. I mean, I can't imagine even picking DK. Maybe if I get him like in like the 10th round or something, But damn, that sucks for Seattle.
I understand that we're giving mortgaging a lot of the future, but we have no future if we can't do anything in the present. That guy gives you an opportunity. Yep. Now watch how fans get rejuvenated because they got something to cheer.
Oh yeah, no, that does. That's why I said it does a lot for your franchise. Whether or not you even go to the Super Bowl, you gotta win one, right? That's the ultimate goal, obviously. But just the fact that you bring in Russell, just like Shannon said, the fans are gonna be, their spirits are gonna be like, man, we got Russ. Hell yeah, we're about to win the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Like that's the feeling they're gonna get, and rightfully so. They should have that feeling. They should be feeling confident about having Russ, man. Like that's a big pull. So yeah, having that team spirit in your fans is gonna drive sales. Ticket prices can go up. Concessions, merchandising, all that stuff's gonna go up with this. So it's a win. It's a win all around for the Broncos, man. Kudos to you guys. Like I said, I hope you guys do good this year. I can't wait to see it. I love watching football, so it's gonna be a good season, man. It's gonna be good for sure.
And this should be favored to win the West. I believe they will, given their given injuries, obviously health factor, but I believe they
we'll see. We'll see if they win again. Everybody being healthy, Russ being healthy, Patrick Mahomes being healthy, Herbert being healthy, Carr being healthy, the teams being healthy throughout the season. Now that's a big order because it's football. Again, knock on wood, I don't want anybody to get hurt. But that's a big order. That's a tall order because everybody, you're banging out there, so somebody's gonna get hurt. But let's say in a vacuum, in a magical world, in this scenario, the team can stay healthy. I would still give it a toss up between the Chiefs, man. I can't rule out the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes. I know last year he didn't play maybe his best. There were, especially down the stretch, he didn't play his best. But I think he could turn it around. I think he can learn what mistakes he was making, improve on those, improve the chances, and especially now that he has Russ there, I think that's going to drive him a little more to improve his game. So, so I can't say it's a lock just for the Broncos to win automatically because they have Russ. Again, what I can say is that it's going to be interesting to watch. Can't wait to see it. And we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens.
I want to commend Joe Ellis. They gave up 2 ones 2 twos. They gave up 3 players. Two of those players are starters. Like,
2 1s and 2 2s.
So you got Russell Wilson. You got a proven commander.
Yeah, that's not too much. I don't think. Not for an upper echelon top 5 quarterback. 2 1s, 2 2s, 3 players. Who are the players? I mean, but still, like, nah, you can't, like, 'cause you can replace those players. You can't. It's easier to replace the other players than it is to replace a quarterback. It just is. You know, it just is. There's only so many quarterbacks that you can win a Super Bowl with, and that's one of them. That's one of them right there. So again, congrats to y'all, man. Y'all need to be excited about this, because this one right here, yeah, this one right here is gonna, just like when you guys brought Peyton over, you guys are probably going to get a Super Bowl out of this. You probably will get a Super Bowl out of this for sure. You know, you guys will probably, I don't know how many you guys will have, like what, 3, 4? No, you guys won 2. This would be what, 4, right? I think 3 years ago. Yeah.
So my point is, it's like Mike.
They done okay, Skip. They done okay.
Yep, I think you just did really
Guys,
well.
this was a major domino piece
Yep.
that the NFL
That was a good one. That was a good one right there.
Now,
Yep. So again, if you guys enjoyed that clip, man, check it out on drop a like, comment, follow. Come hang out with your boy over on Twitch, man, when we're streaming it live. But you know that. As always, have some fun. Catch you on the next one, man. Peace out.